Premier Scott Moe spent 2 hours speaking and answering questions at this meeting in Spears. Moe covered familiar ground like his opposition to the federal carbon tax and his government's parental rights bill. He was also asked a wide variety of questions, like this one about chemtrails.
What are you going to do about the barium, aluminum, strontium, lithium, atrazine, raw kerosene, raw gasoline, and raw diesel that's being dumped on your province by God knows who?
I am starting to hear about this through emails into our office the last number of months, and I'll have to do some more work looking into it. I don't know if there's as coordinated as approach as some folks think, but there obviously are emissions that are coming out of the jets that are flying over, and the prospect is, or the projection is, there's going to be a lot more jets flying in the not too distant future than there is today.
A University of Chicago physicist who's debunked chemtrail conspiracies over the years says that aircraft do release pollution, but he says there is no evidence of a secret government program to put toxic chemicals into planes and spread them over the population.
To be clear, I listened to the clip that Scott Moe said, and he didn't agree there was a conspiracy, but he said he'd heard things for months and they were looking into it. And I think it's possible to do better than that. It's possible to find polite ways to say that it's just really inconceivable that there is such a large-scale program.
The meeting has NDP leader Carla Beck questioning Moe. She says he should have rejected conspiracies.
As soon as they hear one angry respondent or a town hall participant, talk about chemtrails or conspiracy theorists involving your healthcare workers, you fold like a cheap tent. That's not leadership.
Another attendee questioned the Saskatchewan Health Authority's role in the pandemic. The questioner said the SHA was, quote, instituting the COVID pandemic with a delivery system for biological weapons. Moe said he would read the man's document.
It shouldn't have been difficult for the Premier to simply say, you know what? That's not the case. Saskatchewan healthcare workers, the SHA, were not involved in poisoning the population or delivering biological weapons during the pandemic. But you didn't hear him say that, which is a problem. You should say the same thing in every room, even when it's hard.
A spokesperson for the Premier says he listened to and responded to concerns raised at the meeting. Initially, the government said that the mayor of Spears invited the Premier to the event, but the mayor says that's not the case. He says that the local town hall was rented out by some residents who hosted the meeting. Adam Hunter, CBC News, Regina.